Good afternoon. It is Thursday, July 9th. Just got off work about an hour ago. And that leaves me about 3 hours until I need to go to bed. With my schedule changed to help with the training department, I feel like I have so little time to do anything, and it kind of messes with my head. But I need to pause and take a look back. I read a decent amount of Mythic Odysseys of Theros this morning with the extra time I have at the beginning of the day. And my brain has a hard time connecting that with being today, but it is. But I mean, I finished chapter 4. There are 6 chapters in that book. And obviously they're not equal amounts, but the last 2 chapters are treasures and monsters. And those are some of the chapters that I'm most interested in. I'm past the just lore dump at this point. I'm into treasures and monsters, both of which I can use for my own games. So, one thing is I am now confident that I will be ready to review the book when it comes out. So that's good. Otherwise, I don't know, it's like, this all happened when I'm thinking like, oh, I want to try and move things around in the closet to organize the space better, and I feel like I don't have time to really work on it. One of the things I probably have time to do, though, is I have this bucket of paint here. It's almost empty. It is the paint on the walls from when I got the place and got it all ready. Or my brother painted it. I have a can of the paint right there. Same paint, sealed. If I need very much of the paint, I have it. But this container has a very small amount of it left. In fact, comically small compared to how large the container is. Now I've kept it because I don't want to have to open up that, spare container for just little touch-up jobs. For example, when I was putting up the shelf here, I had some problems, if you remember that whole adventure. And I had to patch the wall and repair it, and so I had to paint it. So I pulled this out to add the paint. Now, it'd be much nicer, 1, so there's less air to dry up the paint, and 2, just, for keeping things. If I had that in a smaller container that didn't take up such an obnoxiously large amount of space. So I got a little jar from Mom. I feel like that's going to be a lot less space occupied. So I'm going to try and somehow get the paint into this jar. So like I said, a comically small amount of paint for having that large container in there for a couple of years, but it's now in a little jar. The little jar can go in the closet for little touch-ups like, nail holes or such that I need. And I can throw out the giant bucket. Giant bucket going garbage. So that's one less thing that I'm storing in my closet. And that might not seem like all that big of a deal, but right now I am just bit by bit trying to reduce what I'm keeping around that I don't need to, because I like to keep stuff, and I need to figure out what I actually need to be keeping, and clear up space where I can, because I'm going to try and better organize things, basically. I've continued to just have bins sitting out in the main room. I want to not do that, because I need to not do that so that I can get a couch. That's not all I'm doing today, though. I'll do other stuff. Like, Mom came by and brought over cookies, as well as mail. I had a package from Amazon in the mail, and I was like, wait, what did I order? Why did I get... I couldn't remember. I got Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, because it was like... the price dropped like $4 or $5. And I was like, grab, I'll take that now. Went down to like $12 or something like that. It's like, that's definitely a movie on my I want to own this. I want to rewatch this list. So, So yeah, I'll pick that up. Put it in here. These movies. But I have not watched yet. And I made more buffalo chicken dip. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. It's been gotta put the lid right on it. I have been having some more gnat issues. Anyways, it's been a few weeks since I've had that. Now it's less than 20 minutes to bedtime, so I will not be able to eat very much of it at all. But I'll have a little bit and then be going to bed. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues. Bye.